Tonight I'd like to share with you a story of the importance of being kind and compassionate to the people we meet. Now I'll never forget my dear 12-year-old friend Marty from Africa. It was in February of 2012 that my Army medical unit was asked to support the Malian Army during a joint operation. I met Marty the day after my arrival in Africa. I quickly observed and discovered that he was homeless. He was an orphan, and he had no one to care for him. He had a can-do spirit, and that was what I warmed to instantly, which also led to my decision to try to be kind and compassionate in any way that I could. So I came up with an idea. I asked Marty if he could get something for me. Marty asked me what? And I said, ice cold soda pop. If you can get me Pepsi or Coca-Cola, I'll pay you handsomely. Marty readily agreed, and then the very next morning, he delivered. And I had cold Pepsi every day for the rest of the operation. And Marty got paid a lot of money. Now, my experience with Marty taught me that there is great value in being kind and compassionate to the people we meet and interact with throughout our lives. Now, when I decided to employ Marty and pay him a large sum of money, my kindness helped relieve some of his daily burden and helped improve his living situation. Now, the average wage for adults in Africa and Mali at the time was $100 a year for the breadwinner of the family. I paid Marty close to $175, so I'm quite sure that addressed his homelessness situation. Hopefully he found a place to sleep and might be able to do that for a year or so and get the adequate food and water that he needed to be able to survive. Now, I also received several blessings from our relationship. Marty delivered on some things that I didn't ask for specifically. Let me share an example of an instance where I benefited. I was able to receive local knowledge and information about the area I knew nothing about. I had no information about the town that we were operating in. I knew where no supplies were, where to find pharmaceutical supplies for the doctors, and Marty was able to lead me exactly where I needed to go. Now, the other example, my final example of one of the benefits I received, was that Marty's watchful eye and protection saved us in some critical moments. There were some areas in town that he helped us to avoid, and helped us to avoid some trouble. He also made us aware of some dangerous situations, and he helped us steer away from one at a local market. Now, as you've heard tonight, my decision to be kind and show compassion to Marty resulted in some unexpected benefits that were very valuable to me during my stay. But most of all, the one thing I will never forget is that we both benefited from being kind to each other. That's it.